Stephen Cooley, and welcome to the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. We've got beautiful homes for sale in your area. We've got all the homes available on our website at stephencooley.com, so visit us on the web. On today's show, we're going to give seller tips, buyer tips, and explain the USDA financing that's back into play. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
This presentation of the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show is sponsored by South Carolina Bank and Trust. We believe in South Carolina.
Hello, I'm Stephen Cooley, and welcome to the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. I'm very excited to have back on the show today is Dale Loftus, one of the buyer's agents here on the Stephen Cooley team. Welcome, Dale. And one of the first things let's talk about is the USDA funding that's back in the marketplace, which is just an amazing opportunity for folks on designated areas. So tell us about the USDA, Dale.
Absolutely. This funding had gone away several months ago because the funds were depleted, but it's come back here in the last month, and basically what it allows us to do, or allows a buyer to do, is to get 100% financing for certain homes. They have to be eligible based on their geography and where they're located. The USDA is the Department of Agriculture, and the loan is designed to get more rural areas populated. But with the amount of housing and the boom that we've had over the last several years, it's amazing quite a few more homes are eligible for this program than you might think. So it allows a buyer to get a home with 100% financing, and then in some cases we can actually negotiate that the closing costs are paid for the seller. So there is an opportunity to buy a home with absolutely nothing down again. But the home does have to be eligible, and the buyer has to qualify with their income. However, those income requirements are pretty lenient. So there's a great opportunity out there for buyers to get into homes with 100% financing again, so that opens the door to more and more buyers.
Absolutely. And if you're a buyer out there and you've got good credit but you don't have a down payment, we can provide you a list of the homes that fit that USDA location requirement. We're also highlighting those properties in our Saturday ad in yellow. So there's a lot of neighborhoods, a lot of these new neighborhoods, big lots, small lots, new homes, old homes. A lot of homes qualify for that USDA financing. The fall season's here, and we're just going to give out some tips for folks, buyers and sellers, to make sure you have your home ready for fall. And I guess the first seller tip that I'll give for people who are out there selling your home is you want your home to look as summery as possible. So you definitely don't want all the leaves to accumulate, all the plants to die. You want to definitely go to the store and buy plants that bloom in the fall and bloom in the winter. You want to keep your house open and airy as possible. As we all know, it gets dark around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the winter. So if your home's on the market, having as many lights on as possible, as much natural light coming into your home is extremely important. It's amazing we can go into a home that's got all the blinds closed, all the lights off, and just open those blinds and turn on the lights, and the home presents itself totally different.
Huge difference.
So we show homes sometimes that are all closed up, and if you're one of those sellers, you definitely want to open your home up and put as much natural light into the home as possible. And Dale, you've got some good buyer tips today.
Yeah, certainly. First thing, it's absolutely imperative as a buyer, when you buy a home, you go under contract, you've just got to have that home inspection done. And there's three key areas of a home inspection that are very important because they're very expensive fixes. You need to make sure that the structure is structurally sound, the roof is free of leaks and in good condition, and the HVAC is in good condition and working properly. Now, a good home inspector is absolutely they're going to note those things. They're going to tell you exactly what the problem is and what will happen if that problem is not addressed. And then also they'll recommend who should fix that problem. And when you work with us on the Stephen Cooley team, we'll make sure you get in touch with a great home inspector they'll make sure that those things get done, and then we'll make sure that you as the buyer are aware of exactly what will happen if they're not addressed, and make sure they get taken care of.
Absolutely. Nothing worse to buy a home and move in. There's no heat, no air, and a leaky roof. So if you go to the Stephen Cooley team and use our recommended home inspectors, you'll at least know that those things don't work and that roof is leaking, and we can always make recommendations on people who can go out and service those things. That's great information. We've got beautiful homes for sale on today's show. Many more homes available on our website at stephencooley.com. If you'd like to see one of these homes or talk about the USDA financing or any other options about buying a home, give Dale a call here at our office, and let's, Dale, give folks your contact information.
You can reach me here at the office at 985-1240, or you can email me at dale@stephencooley.com.
If you'd like your home shown on the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show, give me a call at 803-985-1240. Again, visit us on the web at stephencooley.com. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back with beautiful homes for sale in your area.